Britt and I have snuck into this kitchen during the installer's lunch break. I'm Krista Hermanson. If you are contemplating a new kitchen, then this is a must-watch to see what kinds of ideas you can incorporate into your next kitchen design. So if you've ever been sticking your head under your sink to fill your soap dispenser, in this kitchen, we solved that problem brilliantly. We are going to be installing a large reservoir soap cavity here so that it is easily refillable. This is where the stools will sit, and this is where guests, of course, will tuck their legs while they're talking to the primary cook. But what we've done here is add additional storage for less frequently used items that can be pulled out for the holidays or seasonal decor, those sorts of things. This is a great place to tuck those infrequently used items away. Often, when benches are designed for kitchens, they have a nasty hinge at the back, and they're very difficult to use. What we did here for this kitchen, and we've done it in other kitchens as well, is we have installed drawers underneath to take advantage of that wealth of space for kitchen storage items. Because it's used more frequently than other items, we put an end opening one in for grill tools with an adjacency to the back door. When we are installing special functions in kitchens, we will think about several things that will inform those decisions. One of them is maximizing the space available. What we have here is what's called a blind corner, and in a lower cabinet, you can either access it from this side or from that side, but you can't access it from both. So in this back corner section of the cabinetry, you have what is sometimes wasted space, or what becomes void space in a kitchen plan. And in order to make use of that, we will install a 2-tier storage system with a pull-out so that you can actually store things that are, I would recommend, lightweight or less easily used, or less frequently used rather, in this type of a kitchen corner cabinet. There's also another style of these that Britt will drop into the video, and it's more kidney shaped and a little more fluid in terms of motion when it comes out. Doesn't give you quite as much storage space, but is perhaps a little more user-friendly. Remember Lazy Susans? Well, goodbye Lazy Susan and hello Super Susan. So this is another corner that would be void space and not usable or easily accessible if you did a standard cabinet. We did this particular application in this corner because we wanted matching cabinet faces on both sides of the corner to make the kitchen feel uniform and organized. Hidden on either side of that concealed pull-out unit, we have drawer space. This one is beautifully organized with slots for knives and dividers for spoons and serving and cooking materials adjacent to the cooktop to keep the cook beautifully organized and very intelligently designed, if I do say so myself, because this drawer does not interfere with this set of drawers. And this is where cutlery storage is, immediately adjacent to the dishwasher. So think about zones, cleanup zones, as well as your cooking zones when you are planning your kitchen drawers. And we have this beautifully organized cutlery drawer. And then beneath it, also in the cleanup area, we have specialty storage for plastic wrap, saran wrap, lids for food storage containers, which live in the larger drawer underneath. Beneath the steam oven, it makes sense to store items that are used within the steam oven. So the first drawer is shallower to hold the additional racks that are not being used. And then beneath that, we have also room for all the cookie trays and baking items that can be really crazy making when they're stacked one on top of the other in a drawer. Now, you may have heard the term panel ready, and what that means is that your appliances are shipped without the pretty glass facade on them. What instead they are set up to receive is a pre-made cabinet panel, so that once your dishwasher is installed and this panel is attached to the front, it looks beautifully integrated into the rest of your cabinetry. We've done the same kind of treatment for the fridge. The fridge is hidden behind here, and this door front is going to be installed on shortly. We're missing pulls. So later on, there will be a handle where this is easily pulled out. But what this is an additional shelf, so that if you are making a coffee or 2 or 3, you have a little workspace immediately in front of your gorgeous meal at coffee station that allows you to make multiple coffees and then serve them to your guests. If you are a baker, you would love this kind of a baking station in your kitchen. A food processor is going to live permanently on the piece of countertop that's going to be installed right here, and then tucked neatly into this cavity below. Heavy-duty hinges and lifts make lifting out your solid countertop and your food processor super easy and comfortable. We gave this family every baker's dream, a very special corner that functions for additional storage as a bar area and also to hold all of her baking goods. We made this pantry area so pretty and so functional. Deep drawers to hold larger items like bags of flour, and then nice pullouts at a height that gives you a view to the contents of each of the pull-out drawers. We only take these drawers so high because after that they just add cost without adding any functionality, and then straight shelves above them. Marvelous functionalities in this kitchen is the organics and garbage organizers. These lift out so you can hose them down anytime you wish to, put your bag liner inside, and you're good to go. And then your garbage bags and your twist ties and whatever else you might need that's related to that can sit on this nice wipeable metal shelf that is included in the unit. The other kitchen functionality thing that we will often do, actually almost exclusively do, is soft close, so that no matter how hard the kids try to slam it, it's still quiet when it closes. Thank you so much for joining us today on this special kitchen edition. If you've enjoyed this podcast, please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and do join us again next time.